Hey guys, I'm Matt Barge, AI and real estate developer, here to walk you through how to build a new website for your personal brand in real estate. So this really applies to so many people in the business, whether you're an agent, whether you're a mortgage originator, a lender, you're a borrower, or an investor. There's so many different people in the business, and really you're going to need a personal website for your personal brand in real estate. This is a way not just for you to share information about yourself, so like what you're working on, what you do, but it's actually a way to drive new business to you. So if you want more leads, or you want more tenant leads, more investor leads, this is a way for you to do that. How do you do that? First, start by building a website that's focused around what makes you unique. So you want to write out kind of a long description, I'd say like a long paragraph or maybe a few paragraphs about yourself. And then once you've done that, you're going to want to figure out, okay, what keywords, when people are searching on Google, what are those relevant people that would be interested in working with me or that I could add value to? What are they searching for? Is it property management or is it renovations? Could be anything. And so you want to build your content around that. And that makes the website more searchable. It's going to drive you more leads and more traffic to your site. So let's make an example, right? So this is my personal brand website at mattbarge.com. And I build systems for real estate. So a bit about me, I used to be a software developer, and I bought my first house 8 years ago. I started doing Airbnb out of a single bedroom, built that up into a 10-unit Airbnb and then a boutique hotel. Really what I do now is I build AI systems for real estate, operating real estate, new leads, using AI to create systems for real estate. So got my headshot here, got the description, and I've got a little bit longer description here. The other things you can include are like recent examples. So, I worked on City Place B&B, I did Hotel Dilly, I've got Barge Builds, AI automation, also case studies. So case studies, testimonials, these are things that you've had real world experience on in the business. So it could be, a recent property or group of properties, or maybe a sale you worked on or a renovation you did. Those are really important as far as like showing examples of what you've done in the past. And it gives real social proof so that people, can know what you're capable of and kind of get a feel for you. What you also want to do is do lead capturing. So this site is going to be, capturing new leads on Google through the keywords. And then you want to make sure to capture those leads, a way to keep in touch with those people as they're visiting your website. So for me, I've got a newsletter, personal brand newsletter. So I'm capturing these email addresses here. If someone wants to keep in touch with me or learn more, is where I share like, the recent projects that I've worked on or things that I'm thinking about. Be sending out a newsletter for that. They can subscribe here. Also, I've got this Let's Connect form. So if you're thinking about, AI in your business, so, if you want to use AI to generate more leads or more buyers or more sellers, that's a way you can get in touch with me, something I can help with. Also, if you're thinking about real estate, if you have a property in mind that you are thinking about and you want to get in touch with me, you can do that here. The point is they can send this message and I'll receive that message. That's a warm lead, someone that's reached out to me already. And then secondly, I can save that information and they're in kind of my ecosystem of contacts. They're in my network now. And so, anyone and everyone should have a website for a personal brand in real estate. It's a way for people to know what you're about, what you do. It's also a way for you to bring in new business. So again, not just kind of putting up content and sharing about people or sharing about things to people that you already know. This can introduce you to totally new people. You just need to kind of figure out, okay, what makes me unique? What am I focusing on, and build a site kind of around that. And so, this is my personal brand website. I actually also build websites for other people. I'm building a website for a realtor right now who does lake houses. Built websites for individual properties, so multifamily, commercial real estate, done that as well. So if that's something you're interested in, you can definitely contact me. I'm going to include the links in the description below. There are lots of ways you can contact me. Again, I'm Matt Barge. And I hope this is helpful, guys. So this is how to build a website on your personal brand in real estate. And I'll talk to you soon.